Good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Today we are doing a follow-up video on Ethereum. It's a quick video we did maybe a week or two back, so feel free to go find the video and do a follow-up. We did have fibs, we did do doodles, and today I want to follow up with that and let you know that on a weekly, today I have taken a long on Ethereum due to the fact that last week we had a doji all the way down to 29.50, and then we are finding some type of consolidation on the body of last week's candle here at the 21 exponential EMA around 31, basically 3200. So I have taken a little bit of nibble. What I want to show you guys is why I've took it, because you can see that when we hit the 21 EMA, usually we do a flush down or some kind of move lower into the lower EMAs. But I think that this consolidation and this pop up and then the drop down is kind of what we're doing right here. Consolidation, pop up, possible drop down, and actually flush down. But we are in an uptrend in an expanding wedge. Okay, this was the bottom of the wedge. I understand we could go lower, but I think we are also forming an inverse head and shoulder here, as opposed to a head and shoulder distribution over here. And that inverse head and shoulder was also here before we had basically sell off. And I don't think that we have the risk of that sell off yet until you see the doji right here, which actually brought it up. This is where I see us at right here. Doji, and I'm looking for a test of this level before we look for downside. Doji right here, doji, little consolidation, test of the level before the drop to the downside. So I think right now we're doing the doji. I think we possibly can get a wick to 29.50. I don't think today that's going to happen due to the quickness of the volume that was bought up. I think this candle is actually going to get bought up a little bit higher. This week will close, and then next week we can see if we want to consolidate a little bit lower before upside continuation, etc., etc., etc. There was a lot of liquidity underneath 3200. I know that for a fact because even I was waiting for that level. And once we did a swing failure pattern of it, I instantly jumped in right here at around 3205 is my entry. We're right near my entry. And I have basically my risk to 31.75, so like $25 underneath this level. And as long as we can hold above really 3,000, it looks like we can put in that rounding bottom and get some upside. Basically, worst level is 29.50 and under, and then we can look for the level of much lower. I don't even want to get to that level yet, but I mean, yeah, 2,500. Worst case scenario, we go there. At that point, it has to be a capitulation drop. Okay. Now, if that happens, that means Solana, which I shorted yesterday at around 264. That means Solana is going to lose this support, and we're actually going to go to like 200s. So if you see Solana lose around 240, that's your warning that, hey, ETH can actually also lose 3,200 and we could go deeper dive. Why I think right here is where we can look for possible upside is because if you look at our Solana video, we were looking for the downside here, but what's going on is you're actually retesting the breakout. All the people who shorted on this expanding wedge are trapped right here around 225. As long as you're not coming under 240, even my short, which I took for 265, I already took profit around at 250. So if you are not taking your profit on your short and you don't see these wicks, if a buyer steps up here at 240, you're going to see us take out 270 and then go up higher into the weekly close, okay? And this thing that whatever you want to call this, all this was a bull flag consolidation for you to buy. Maybe it does a quick one of these and then just up and out of here. Because the goal of the market is not to let all this liquidity here out. They want to do 3 legs. This was just one leg. This was just one move. This is wave 1. Here's a wave 2. Wave 3, which is the largest wave, is coming. And I've always been telling you guys, Solana, I expect above 300 this cycle. And more than likely, from 300, it'll probably go to 1,000 to 1,200. Okay, it's just going to take time, and as FOMO and more people get on the hype train on Solana, uh, you will see that kind of situation happen. Also, what's going on is the Solana ETF is coming. You got futures coming for Solana. You have all these memes, and you had the highest amount of searches for how to get into crypto, which we have not had an all-time high in like 4 or 5 years. Thank you, Paul Walsh. He pointed that out. We just hit that again, and Paul pointed that out in our Discord server. Feel free to join our Discord server if you're interested in trading with us live or want to, ask a question and need an immediate answer. A link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. Also, my Twitter is there now, so if you guys are missing my posts on YouTube, you can find them on Twitter. Feel free to hit me up and see some charts over there as well. So back to Ethereum, I see this level as a potential bull flag. We already have a bunch of drawings on here, so I'll just put them on now. This is what we were looking for anyway, was a sideways consolidation on a triangle, and we were looking for this level 3150 as a possible buying opportunity. Well, we wicked that level really, really perfectly, hence why I got even more excited for the long around 3200. We went above that level. People thought we weren't ever going to get 3200 again. Boom, we're here now. Now, when I'm excited to buy in the red, no one wants to buy. How ironic is that? How funny is that? That's basically how trading works. While we made this video, I'm probably up already, like, I'm on leverage, 200x leverage too. So I used a little bit of money. I used a lot of leverage so I can get at least a few Ethereum position size. So every dollar this Ethereum goes up above 205, I'm making a dollar per Ethereum that I put on leverage. And that's kind of how I trade. And my target was 3260. So from 32 to 3260 is about uh let's just say $50 per Ethereum I'm gonna try to make. And why I said 3260, if you see the doodle, 3260 is right where we expected the dead cat bounce if we got a flush to the downside. Let me go to a lower time frame so you can see what I'm talking about. This 3260, 3250 is basically where we broke down out of. You see, we were using it as support, 3270, and then boom, we actually used that level as support so much, we exhausted all the liquidity there that the buyers ran out of money to buy the dip, and boom, we went straight down from there. We took out all the liquidity from 3200, right? 3207 was the take profit for our short, which we took from 3330. 3333, I took the short, and I did not take that profit until 3220 yesterday. Around 3220 to 3200, I flipped long, which is why I'm making this video, so you guys are fully aware that, hey, I closed my Solana short, I closed my Ethereum short. Right now, Solana looks very, very juicy for a long around 240 to 235. ETH already was juicy for the long because there's so much liquidity here, right? These buyers defended the crap out of 3150. Now the local bull flag buyers are defending 3207. As long as we hold 3207, we should be basically just V-bottoming right to 3260 and beyond, because all the people who sold and shorted yesterday in panic, including me, who closed my short at 3260, and then I re-shorted the dead cat bonds into 3260 and then rode it all the way back down. I wasn't expecting us to just butter down to 3200 right away. I was watching the buyers buy. I expected this level to defend, but the second we lost this level, I was like, okay, now I need to really pay attention. And this happened around midnight to 4 a.m. till 8 a.m., which is when I'm making this video. All we did was consolidate in this area for the last like 2 4-hour candles. And I was like, okay, well, if we're going to flush down, we should have flushed down. Here's New York Open coming up. Do I expect shorts to win into the euphoria of New York Open? Heck no. Usually it's just straight on up, because everyone, if you remember what it was like when we used to trade back in the day, we used to wake up to a dump like this, and all everyone naturally did was just go long. They literally, all everyone did was just wake up and go long. on leverage, and we officially are in degen territory because MEX now offers 400x leverage. Before, we laughed at 200x leverage, and we shunned anyone who showed that they were trading on 100x leverage, going like, "You're degenerate. You're not a real trader. You're just gambling." Well, no, okay. If you know how to use leverage properly, all you need to worry about is your risk management and position size, and you could go 400x leverage if you know how to use the margin properly. So I just want to point that out that, yeah, leverage is not bad. I use leverage every day. I'm on 200x leverage right now, and I know exactly where my risk is over here at 31.75. And I know if I was short on that 33.33, I know where my risk was, which is 33.75. And none of those times did my stop loss hit. And if you look very, very closely here, look at this. This stop loss came very, very close to this level over here, but they did not hit it. And so that just shows you that, if the move wanted to happen, they know that there's money here. So what they're probably going to do is consolidate. And what that means is go up, down, collect some liquidity here at 32.30. And that's actually a TP for us. Take profit 1 is 32.30, and then 32.60 is TP2. All the levels are marked here on the EMA and Fib. They both are giving you confluence. So I'm just like, there's no there's no guessing. There's just straight math. Your exponential moving average here, your smallest one, is giving you perfect confluence with the fib target. This is a lagging indicator. This is a uh, leading indicator, and this is like predicting. This is waiting and basically having proof with averages on over the 21-day average. This is a 50-day average. It's giving you the second exponential moving target of 2264. This is the third exponential moving average coming in between 296 to 330. Like, how can I make up this exact numbers to give you for these trades with also an EMA giving you exponential? This is off of what I think, the fib, off of everyone's personal preference, the fib is pulled. How you pull the fib is completely up to you, but depending on how you pull the fib, you are going to get your data. So how I pull this fib is giving me the perfect data on all time frames with the same data that the exponential moving averages are giving you. I mean, I don't understand. I don't think you understand the power of proper TA. And then if you go and take $1 million trade on 200x leverage, you're taking a $200 million trade, knowing that that's where your stop loss is. And you could do that kind of stuff with confidence if you can back test your trades and you can prove to yourself and the world that, hey, trading is all about probabilities. Technical analysis takes the 50-50 odds and puts the advantage in your hands. So if trading was a casino, technical analysis is you counting cards, cheating, doing whatever tips and tricks you can, sleight of hand, to have the winning advantage in your favor. That's what technical analysis. This is what is going on. Yes, I can lose some money, but the odds were in my favor for me being right. If everything goes smooth, it will hit, and all I got to do is be patient with my stop loss and my take profits already hit, like set, and I just forget and walk away. If it comes, it comes. If not, I was wrong on my analysis, and tomorrow's another day. So that's basically all I want to get at, guys. There is nothing for ETH until we see moves above 3270. We can look for upside. Under 3200, you already know we're going to 3150 and under. Okay, 3150 is just one level. More than likely, if you look on the higher time frame, 2580 is next, and you have this little wick over here as one more stop at 2955, and we've given you all those levels on the higher time frame, so it doesn't really matter. Like, if you want to just wait for liquidity, just go look at your wicks and stuff. All right, so that's all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. I will get back to you in the next video. If you are interested in trading with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. Link to the servers in the description video description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that we use and recommend that helps this channel grow. And yeah, aside from that, guys, I hope to see you soon. I hope you trade safe. I hope you're profitable, manage your risk properly, and see you in the next one. Adios.